Hi guys, we're here chilling. I needed some chill time while I eat my food. I still have so many notifications. I could caught up on a bunch of them, but it seems like I still have a million more. Anyway, what are you guys doing today? How's your day? What's been going on? I had a long night. Had a very long night. I don't know why my phone always seems to have issues. And anyway, I need to eat. I need to eat some food. Okay. Keep my hair out the way. My hair is so staticky because of, like, in the winter, all of the static electricity is terrible. Anyway, we're having some oatmeal because I literally just woke up like an hour ago. And yeah, I haven't ate yet. So here we go. Even though I kind of neglected it and my oatmeal's been sitting for a few minutes, so. Super hot still. Damn it, how is it still super hot? Gotta break that shit up. Woo! It's gonna burn my taste buds. Don't stop, never gonna stop. Oh, and I'm still doing my jammies too. People blowing their horn as they're passing by. They make no sense. Oh. So, what did you guys do this week? My hair is stuck. Damn it. I keep this bag on the back of my chair, and it appears my hair is taking a liking to it. Okay, you gotta go. Don't want my hair getting cold. So, you guys didn't do anything all week? That's what you're telling me? Hi. Yeah, I'm gonna have to put my hair up. There's so much static in my hair, it is like sticking to me. It's not a fun thing. What are you guys gonna be doing today? Oh yeah, I gotta post and let everybody know I'm live. Dun, stun, no, gonna stun. Oh my goodness. I feel like I am losing a ton of hair. Excuse me. Whew. Mm-hmm. So I think I'm gonna do a bunch of editing today. That's definitely on my list. Like editing is definitely on my list, but I think I want to do like a ton of it. Because I have a whole lot of stuff that needs edited, but it's kind of been on the back burner. So I think I'm going to put that into action. Getting a ton of it done. Wait a minute. Do I know you? Yeah, no, I don't know you. I literally just got like 15 people following me overnight on Twitter for like no apparent reason. Like I didn't do anything special. Usually I get like a couple of followers, consistently every day, like under 10. I don't know why I have like 15 all at once. That's maybe people are liking my podcast. I love my podcast. I think it's amazing on multiple levels. I feel like it helps people. Plus, I get to pick people's brains. Like, I really enjoy it. Oh yeah, I need to post that I'm live. Mm-hmm. Hey, pretty lady. I have this one sub. He is so fucking cute. He literally tells me good morning every morning and he sends me $10 every morning. I think it is the cutest thing ever because, I mean, he's one of those people that's like on fixed income, right? And he still finds time to send me $10. He makes a budget. He finds time to send me $10 and just good morning every day. And he tells me good night every night. Like, it's nice to know that there are subs out there that completely care. Like, he asked me how my day's going and stuff like that. So, I just want to give props to subs that are like that because not everybody is like that. Some people, they're just in it to get what they want, to get their fantasy fulfilled. I just find it super, super cute. You know what I mean? And I see the effort in it. That means I'm going to talk to you. Like, it's not one of those things where it necessarily matters how much you're sending to me. It matters that you put in that effort, you know? Because I am one of those people that appreciates effort. But excuse me, not everybody does. I understand that. Some doms even, they're like, I only want you sending to me if you're sending me X amount or more. And it's like $200 or $500. Like, realistically, people have families. Some people can't do that. But I mean, some people can. I've had subs that could send me $1,000 at a time. Cool, cool. But there are those people that can't. So for me to know that this guy is on a fixed income and he still manages to check on me in the morning, check on me at night, and send me $10 every day, I find it fucking adorable, and he gets my attention just like other people that send more. Because he sends every single day. It is consistent. And I'm a lifetime domina, so that speaks to me. Yes. And he's been doing this for like 2 years. Like, he's been sending $10 every day for like 2 years. I love it. I love it. I just had to brag on him. Oh, my Irishman. I'm streaming right now, Irishman. How's your day going? What have you been up to?
How's your day?
Good. I'm glad. My day's going okay. I have so much to do today, I don't even know where to begin.
Good.
It turns out I have like 4 to 5 hours until Katie gets here. I've done all the little cleaning that Kate wants me to do. I don't know if there's any more, but she's not home. So you know what that means, guys. It's time to stream.
I'm glad that you are here, Bianca. I needed to have breakfast, go through my socials, and I thought that I would come chill with you guys while I did. You were working this morning? Were you working for your job or were you working on the farm?
You were.
Oh my goodness. Listen, I'm going to be real with you. If he needs someone to talk to about whatever he's going through, I don't mind to help, because I can tell you right now, I've experienced more than my fair share of trauma. I have been helping people with their mental health since before I was 8 years old. At 8 years old, I remember talking the first person down from taking their life. I've been doing this my entire life. So when I tell you I have experience, I mean it. I also studied psychology, so that helps. I love helping people, but I don't like when people take advantage of me. You know what I mean? Oh, what was that? Oh my goodness. I did not even go post that I was live. I did everything else. Yeah. And I'm going to tell you that most mental blocks or most things that are going on mentally are part of some kind of trauma that somebody's experienced. So, hey, you, I am live, chilling, half awake, half asleep, however you want to look at it, on Twitch. Come say hi to me while I have my breakfast.
Hey, you. I am live.
Twitch.
Say hi to me while I have my breakfast. Hey, you. I am live, chilling, half awake, half asleep, however you want to look at it, on Twitch. Come say hi to me while I have my breakfast.
Also live on Trovo, YouTube, Facebook. This is true. This is true. I do give subscribers extra attention too. And I've been feeling kind of giving. So I'm thinking I'm going to do some giveaways soon. I want to do some merch giveaways and some like content giveaways. So I think that would be really cool. Plus those people that can't like really like budget for those kind of things, it's like a 2-for-1. Spoiling. How did it go? Did it go well? I'm eating and streaming, so I'm going to be a slow ass getting back to you. Mm, 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 mm. Oh yeah, now I got to go post and let people know I'm live. I get so sidetracked. Ooh, Bianca, you have not seen any of my stickers and stuff. So I used to sell merch like stickers and stuff like that, but I stopped selling it just because I really didn't have time. I'm just going to be honest with you. I didn't have time to keep up with all of it. But I still have some merch left over. So I used to give it out. Come on. Why are you not refreshing? What is going on, Twitter? Why are you so slow? I'll give it a second. You only get a second, though. I'm too impatient to wait longer than that. It's my money and I want it now. Damn it. I remember those commercials when I was a kid. At Twitch. At YouTube. At Trovo. Okay, now Discord is the only place left. See, I had this shop set up online and I didn't ever close it. Like I just don't ever promote it. I don't ever do anything with it and I really need to. YouTube, Trovo. Okay, I'll go grab it and show you what some of my stickers look like. Bianca. Bum, 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 bum. Ooh, I'll show you my keychains first. I should have another one where, okay. Okay, so I have two keychains. This one says, when I think about you, I touch myself. And this one says, a kinky little fucker. A kinky little fucker. Yes, I have. And then I have a bunch of stickers too. So I have these coaster-like stickers, which I absolutely love. You'll notice that it's the background of my computer as well. I actually had this commissioned, and I absolutely love it. And then I have a ton of stickers besides that. I got holographic stickers. I've got Cosplay stickers. This is Mikasa. Oh my goodness, that was literally my favorite anime for the longest time. Attack on Titan. Oh, there's another sticker. Yeah. And these are just more holographics. But I'm going to tell you, there was a time when I was obsessed with stickers. Good. So yeah, I had a sticker collection. I was very obsessed with stickers, and that's kind of how this was born. And then I just didn't have time for it because I just have so much other stuff going on. So bum 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 bum. And I have some more stuff somewhere, but you get the idea. You get the idea. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to be eating. I'm supposed to be having food. My oatmeal has literally absorbed all of my milk now, and it's just like soggy cereal. It's still warm though. We all have something that we love. Hi, Mello. How are you? I'm chilling and eating brunch. I'm shooting for fucking amazing. I slept in my makeup last night because I fell asleep before I knew I was asleep. And then when I woke up, I was just like, yeah, I'm not even getting up. I was so tired. So you guys get to see me with like cruddy makeup on. Mm-hmm. This is true. I hope they get all your work stuff worked out because that's super shitty and it would be less stressful. So I did start watching a new series. I think it's on Paramount Plus. Evil. I'm going to tell you that it's pretty good. It's pretty good. I'm not going to say I enjoyed it as much as How to Get Away with Murder, but I think it's good. Definitely a good idea. Yeah? What did you think about it? I'm not trying to like give away any details. Oh, get the fuck on my spoon, bitch. What are you doing with your life? You know you want to be eat by me? Yeah. It's pretty damn good. I don't even remember what season episode I'm on yet. I just remember it's good. I haven't got to watch any of it the last few days. I haven't had time to. I've just been working so fucking much. But my car broke down again, so gotta work my ass off to make money to pay for that. Recovering slowly. I didn't get to go to my appointment because I didn't have a fucking vehicle to get there. So physical therapy is postponed, which is not a good thing because that means it's going to have the reverse effect. And I do not want to restart. I'm not trying to start over. Like, no, hell no. So I have to hustle my ass off to get this car repaired. Ooh. I had an amazing new guest on the podcast. I have a guest today too, but it's 3 p.m., I think. Let me check. Oh, it's 3 p.m. for her, 6 p.m. for me. Okay. So sleepy. I am sleepy as hell. I get it. I get it, bruh. Yeah. Okay. Had to confirm. Had to go also find her on Twitter to make sure she hadn't sent me any messages for cancellations because I've had a lot of cancellations recently. Everybody's had like crazy family stuff going on. And I don't know if it's the moon or what kind of craziness is happening, but it seems like everybody has so much going on and things just like pop up out of nowhere. Like one guest I had, he had family issues and he had to travel from like to another state and like it's been crazy. Yeah. Well, we don't have Lyft here, Mello. I live in the middle of nowhere. There's no Lyft here. The closest thing we have, we finally got taxi cabs, but excuse me, you literally have to schedule stuff 24 to 48 hours in advance. And even then, you probably won't get in because people have it lined up with like their work schedule. So they've already like paid up front for the week because they want to make sure that they can get back and forth to work. And yeah, so. Yeah. Yeah, it's bad. And well, over in Manchester, it's even worse than that. There's no taxis at all over there. See, I live in Corbin now, which is 2 cities over. Over in Manchester, there's literally nothing. Like nothing. And you can't get taxis. There Uber, people laugh at you. Lyft, people laugh at you. Like I have Uber and Lyft for when I go to other states touring and stuff, but there's literally no reason for me to have it in the area that I'm in because it just doesn't exist here. Mm-hmm. Yeah, my farm is in Manchester. It's like super tiny. super rural. Like, think the rural areas times 100. It's literally all Daniel Boone National Forest. Like, there's forest all around this little super tiny town right in the middle of it. Nope. There's literally only like 200 jobs total in the area if you're not like a teacher or work at the hospital. Like, it's fucking small. Whenever I lived there and I worked for companies, I would have to drive an hour one way to work or school every day. Like, it was ridiculous. So much of my life was spent driving. Very interesting article just popped up whenever I was trying to show you guys what Manchester looks like. This article says, Joe Rogan's dad tells all podcaster's father, who he claims beat his mother, alleges money went to his son's head. What about that? That's an article I might read. Okay. Manchester, Kentucky. Oh, this is smaller. Bianca, this is smaller. Okay, hold on. Let's see. The population of Manchester is under 2,000. I'm just trying to find maybe we'll just look up Wiki. Look up Wikipedia. Here we are. Okay. I'll let you look at it with me. Okay. Okay. And you'll see what I'm talking about. Okay. So Manchester, located in Clay County, right? It is the seat of its county and home on a minimum and medium security federal prison. What? It's the seat. Okay, I missed that apparently. So there's a prison over there, and it literally supplies the majority of the jobs, other than like fast food jobs or healthcare jobs. What was the other one? Oh, school jobs. So if you work for, the school board. Yeah. So the town was founded to be the seat of the newly formed Clay County in 1807 on 10 acres. What the hell? Someone must have left their keys in their car because she literally. Anyway, excuse me. Near the lower Goose Creek Salt Works, there's still a cute little area that has like old log cabins that still mark the area for salt works. So that's kind of cool. I actually took pictures there years ago. I need to go back and update them. The county court stipulated that the town be named Greenville in honor of the War of 1812 for a general who gave the county its name. but apparently the name was already used, so it was changed to Manchester in December. There was a local legend in the town that this was in honor of the hometown of General Garrett, second wife Lucy Lees, but a prominent local family, the Hollingsworth, were originally from Manchester, England. This nonsense. We don't need any of that. Who gives a fuck about that? As of the census of 2010, there were 1,255 people, 579 households, and 332 families living in the city. The population density, 83.88, oh my goodness, 836.7 inhabitants per square mile. Oh, let me give you guys some statistics. So in the area, a lot of the native people were told that they don't need to present as native. They were told that they, if they can be white presenting, that they need to be to preserve their family, because many years ago, natives were taken from their family. Okay, if they found out you were native, they would literally take you from your family, put you on a reservation, whatever. So over time, all of the natives were told, don't claim to be native. If you're white passing, take advantage of that. Don't let anybody know, whatever. So that got passed down from generation to generation. My family taught it to me. In fact, whenever I was little, my dad used to tell me, never document yourself as native. Always document yourself as white. And it holds true to this day to the majority of the people in the area, because they were scared to show that they were native. They were scared to be ripped from their families. My dad once told me whenever I was a kid that he was so scared if someone would come in, break up the family, he was so scared that he literally documented himself and all of his family as white. So whenever we were doing our paperwork as kids, and whenever him and my mother did my paperwork whenever I was born, they literally labeled me, as they labeled theirself, as white, to be white passing. It is super fucked up, Bianca. As I got older, I was like, fuck this shit. I'm not going to pretend that I'm something that I'm not anymore, because I'm proud to be native. Well, it still holds true for the entire area. The majority of the people there taught their kids this because they didn't want to be ripped from their families, right? So if you look at our statistics, for, like, the demographics are here. If you look at our statistics for the area, it says that 92.5% are white, 6.3% are African American, and 0% are Native American. There's a reason for that. It's because Manchester was super, super white, and they weren't as racist as some of the other counties. Like Corbin used to be really, really, really racist. Like, really bad. But Manchester kind of shared that with them, but it wasn't as bad as Corbin. And Corbin was mostly super, super racist to Black people, which was extremely terrible. And Manchester kind of followed suit, but it wasn't as bad. So to kind of counterbalance that, the majority of the people in the area taught their kids, you're white. And looking back through, I did a bunch of digging, me and my aunt both, we did a bunch of digging for the ancestry in the area, kind of where we came from, who we were related to. And if you look back into our ancestry, I can't spell worth shit today, apparently. So, if you look back in our ancestry, there are two people that we are kin to that originally settled the area right beside Manchester and makes up the majority of the population. Obviously, I need to find more information on Al Gore. Because this is not the Al Gore I'm talking about. So there's an Al Gore Sizemore. And then there's an Aaron Brock. So Chief Redbird was the original native that settled and kind of grew the area of Redbird. So there's an area right beside, it's located inside of the forest, okay? The Daniel Boone National Forest. And Manchester is right beside of it. Well, Chief Redbird, which whenever he settled and got an English name, his name became Aaron Brock because they made you take a Christian name in order to kind of assimilate into what they seen as, tame or accepted into society or white passing, because everything became, how close can we get you to being this Christian kind of adaptation of the whites in the area? So they forced everyone to take a Christian name. So Al Gore Sizemore, Aaron Brock, and then there was another one. I would have to look at my records for his name. It has been so long since I brought this shit up. Oh my goodness. Anyway, my point is the majority of the area for Manchester and the outskirts, they have some blood from Aaron Brock. But because of the issues in the area, everyone on birth certificates, any kind of records, put that their kids were white because they didn't want something terrible happening to their kids, which is so sad. It's so sad. After becoming the chief of the tribe, Chief Redbird brought his tribe first to North Carolina and then to Clay County, Kentucky. So yeah. So back to, I just had to tell you about those demographics. That's why the majority of people in the area are listed under white and not under native. Ooh, fun fact, Bert T. Combs, one of our previous governors, died at the lake. He literally died at the lake. So they named a park and lake after him in Clay County. Anyway, yeah, so Manchester, Kentucky literally has under 1,500 people. Well, I would say it says it in 2010, it registered 1,255. I'm going to say that's grown a little bit, and it's probably closer to 15, maybe 1,700 people now. I'm going to say closer to 15, though. But yeah, there's not a lot of people in Manchester. It's super tiny. Super, super fucking tiny. Hold on, I'm reading. Nice. That's awesome. That's awesome, Bianca. My family's mostly Cherokee. We're kind of mixed up. I always call myself a Heinz 57. Like a mutt. But we mostly have Cherokee blood. Yeah. And we're originally from the North Carolina area. But obviously traveled there to escape other shit, and then after some shit went down, our family kind of tried to migrate to preserve and expand. So yeah, that's how we ended up in Kentucky. And I've been living in Kentucky the majority of my life. And I have been all over. I've been to a bunch of other states, you know. And I'm going to tell you, the air is just so much cleaner here. I can breathe. Oh my goodness. I remember my first trip to Texas. I thought my lungs were going to collapse because it was terrible. It was terrible. So, yeah. I was like, I can't wait to get back to Kentucky and be able to breathe. And I remember talking to somebody about it. I was like, the air is so thick here. And there was a kid that played baseball, traveling. He was on a traveling baseball team, right? So originally from down there, traveled up here for baseball games, and he was like, you know, doing regular stuff that you do in baseball, hitting the ball, running and shit. And whenever it came time for him to run the bases, he's like running and he's like, there's no resistance here. Because the air, there's just so much oxygen in it. He was just like, he's like, I'm so fast. It was so funny. He's like, yeah, I like breathing up there much better. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. And nobody knows what I'm talking about unless you've been in an area with just super dense, like high humid. Oh my goodness. It's terrible. It's terrible. I don't know how people live in that consistently. Like I can go there and visit, but I ain't trying to live there. So, yeah. Yeah. I'm not about elevation either. Fuck that. Like, if it's the elevation I can breathe in, cool. But if it's some kind of elevation where it's like it completely hinders your breathing, not cool. See, the area I live in is part of the Appalachian Mountains. So, I mean, we are a little higher, but it's not the kind of height that messes with your breathing. It doesn't make your lungs feel heavy or anything like that. So, I guess maybe we're in like the peaceful middle ground. I guess that's why I would be so picky if I move somewhere else. It has to be a lot like home. Because if you look up the Daniel Boone National Forest, it's literally the second biggest forest in the world. Yeah. So there's a lot of oxygen over here, you know? I need that oxygen. I'll travel other places, but I'm not going to stay away from an area that's very oxygen saturated. I need that. My skin needs that. Of course, my lungs need it, but my skin needs it too. I gotta feel like my skin can breathe. I'm done with my oatmeal. And you know what else I find completely ridiculous? When it comes to being Native, it is literally the only time you have to provide papers to prove who you are. You literally don't have to provide papers for anything else. Like, if you claim you're white, you don't have to provide papers for that. If you claim that you're some kind of Hispanic, you don't have to have papers for that. If you claim you're black, you don't have to have papers for that. If you claim you're like Puerto Rican, no paperwork for that. But if you claim you're Native, you have to have like 50 million written up forms. You have to have your ancestry tree. It has to be on your mother's side. If it's on your father's side, it doesn't count. It has to be, because listen, I did an extensive amount of research to find out how hard it is to prove who you are. What do you mean, is this live? Where you been, Lou? So it is crazy ridiculous. That's my point. And you literally have to have this paperwork with all of this research. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. That was one of the reasons we did extensive research to kind of find out more information about our family, where we came from. Excuse me. And it was crazy. It was crazy, the amount of paperwork required. Yeah. It is ridiculous that you literally have to have paperwork, and you have to have it with you to be valid. Like, that is ridiculous. And I mean, that was another reason why my parents didn't want to fully go through the process whenever I was younger to have on record, because they were like, if they have you on record for being this, they'll be able to control you and force you to camps if they want to. And they're like, we're not doing that to our family. So it's literally pretend to be white and do the white passing shit, so you don't have to worry about your family being broken up, you being torn away from people, or all of the other things that come along with that, because we both know that it's not the pretty history that these people like to paint. Like, there was no beautiful bread breaking. There was no oh, well, we'll take this side, you take that side kind of conversations to be had. It was literally kill or be killed, okay? Like, it was painful and gory. There was a lot of pillaging. There was a lot of completely ravaging women, taking people as slaves. Like, people can lie to themselves all they want. It was not a pretty thing whenever they took the land from the natives. And I am very, very much convinced that the reason they keep all of the natives documented and they try to keep tabs on all of them is because they don't want them to try to take stolen land back. And I mean, in all reality, if you just give somebody what they deserve, they wouldn't have any reason to take shit back. You know what I mean? Like, don't make an environment for someone to be controlled and used, and document everything that they do so you can control them and shit. Like, give them what's theirs. Because I am 100% sure that the majority of people are going to be civil and be like, okay, well, I would like this much area for my family, and like my farm, that's plenty land for me. You know what I mean?
114 acres. That's a good amount of land. You can do something with that land. You can fend for your family. You can do hunting and gathering. Like that's a good area, right? Well, the biggest thing with that, with the government having to give people that land, it's like they think that they're not entitled to that land. So they're like, oh, well, I'll just make these reservations for them, be able to control them all in that way, make it sound like we're doing something nice. You're not doing something fucking nice for somebody. You're making it so that they're like a dog. They have to check in and check out. They have to do this. They have to do that. You're only permitted to be on tribal land if you do this. You have to have an English name if you come off the tribal land because of this. We have to still be able to record you and find you. And it's exhausting. They don't do that. They don't do that to white people. They don't do that to any kind of Spanish. Doesn't matter what kind of Spanish you are. They don't do that to anybody. Like, I don't see a rare Arabic people with fucking dog tags on them. You know what I mean? Like, all I'm trying to say is it's supposed to be the land of the free and it's supposed to be equal opportunity, and it's not. That's my point. It's not. Lou, where the fuck have you been? What have you been doing? I've been streaming for an hour now, and you're just now making it. You just woke up, didn't you? Yeah. What? You couldn't sell medicine to people. That's ridiculous. That is ridiculous. It's so disgusting. I find it all around disgusting that they refuse to see that as a medicine nationwide, and they charge out the ass for it when they do see it medicinally. But I'm one of those people, I feel like it should be a recreational thing and just be regulated. Yeah, that's ridiculous. That is completely ridiculous. Yeah. I am excited to say that Kentucky did take the first steps to go medicinal. The only thing is, yeah, that's completely ridiculous. Completely ridiculous. Those prices are out of this world. So, in Kentucky, the law states, the new law that just passed in January, you're on the job. Oh, I see. Your little guilty pleasure then. I got you, Lou. You just came here to hear my voice, didn't you? So, Kentucky's law that just went live on January 1st states that you can have up to 8 ounces. You can have up to 8 ounces for personal consumption, not to be distributed or regulated outside of yourself. You can have up to 8 ounces for personal use. You cannot buy within Kentucky. It has to be one of the bordering states that sell medicinally, but you can't purchase from a state that doesn't allow people outside of the state to purchase. So, Ohio, you can't buy from Ohio because they only allow citizens of Ohio. Of course you are, Lou. They only allow citizens of Ohio to purchase. Well, that stays for all the states around. The only exception to the state around us that sells that we can purchase from is Illinois. And That can be an exhausting drive. So you literally have to drive from Kentucky, wherever you're located, to Illinois, which is the only state by law that we could purchase from if you get a medicinal card. You have to drive up there, buy, and then travel back to your state. The other states, they either only allow their citizens to purchase or they don't allow it to cross the state line. I think it's 8. Let me double check. I haven't looked up in a while. Kentucky's. Oh, what the hell? I thought there was an unspoken code. Server explains tipping etiquette for restaurant workers. Okay. Anyway. Kentucky. Oh, no, I was right. Starting January 1st, 2023, the executive order will take effect, allowing Kentuckians with certain medical conditions to possess and use up to 8 ounces of medical marijuana. But they still haven't got anything set up for doctors that can approve this for the area. So still haven't had like any steps toward that, which is annoying. You know, personally, I wish they would just open up, one giant pharmacy in the middle of Kentucky, and then everyone from Kentucky could just drive to that centered location. You know what I mean? But no, that makes too much sense. If you get caught with out of state stuff. Yeah. Well, in Kentucky, you literally can't purchase in the state because there's nowhere in the state for you to purchase. And the only state that we can purchase from is Illinois because we can travel across lines and they sell to out of state. The other surrounding states around us do not. So, yeah. It's illegal for us to buy it anywhere but Illinois, basically, which is fucking dumb. Like, whose pockets were lined for this completely ridiculous stipulation or set of stipulations for purchasing? Like, that's so dumb. They could literally make a deal with other states to have that shipped to the pharmacies in Kentucky. But no, that makes too much sense too. I would expect so, Bianca. I would expect so. And once it goes recreational, and or if eventually the law allows for you to grow your own medicinal plants, that is something that I would definitely be looking into. Like, of course, it has to be legal first. I don't do illegal shit, so it has to be legal first. But I would definitely be looking into that 100%. 100%. Because I don't trust other people with what goes into my body, like, ever. And I love being able to grow all my own shit. So I would 100% be down for that. So, yeah. Yeah, that's crazy. That's an exhausting drive too. Mm. Ah. Oh. Oh my goodness. I feel like I need a nap. Maybe I'll take a nap. What are you guys gonna be doing the rest of the day? My hair looking a little crazy. Yes. I don't have to do something, Rhino. I just exist and it's great. Making sure he gets his homework done. That is good. That is good. I have a ton of editing that I need to do. Yes, you get it, Rhino. You get it. Daily, motherfucker. Daily. I literally have only been awake for like 2.5 hours. Because I'm the all-knowing. I am kind of tired. I think it's from the sugar. Sugar makes me tired. How you been, Rhino? It's been a while. I think I'm gonna take a nap and then get some work done. Ooh, that's terrible. I am glad you recovered. I'm glad. Like, have all of your symptoms left? Did you have any like weird lingering things? Like, the last time I got COVID was so fucking weird. Like, just some coughing. Well, it like changed the way my body sweat smells, which was super, super weird. The doctor told me that over time it could potentially leave, but with the lack of studying in COVID, they're not sure, whatever. But it also made like my pee smell super sweet. Like, it is weird. Like, way weird. And I'm so disappointed that my pee doesn't smell like regular pee anymore. But it literally smells like there's like sugar in it. It smells sweet and it's so weird. Yours was strong and looked like beer. See, mine was super, super sweet. And I've talked to a ton of other people, and that's only happened to like 4 people. Yeah, it is so weird. So weird. It is weird that COVID changes the smell of your pee sometimes. But it literally changed the way my sweat smelled and the way my pee smells. So weird. Like, with yours, did it smell like asparagus? Like you ate asparagus, Rhino? Like extra sulfur? Yeah. Yeah, Lou. Well, there were some reports of people, you just peed a lot. That's weird too. Like, it didn't make me pee extra, it just made my pee weird. So, there were reports of people having pee that smelled like they just ate asparagus, which is weird too, right? Because that means there's like extra sulfur content in your body somewhere that's flushing out. But that is if you eat asparagus. With COVID, they don't know why it does that. I even talked to the doctor about it because I always ask these questions. I'm like, why is this? The doctors get tired of me because I ask so many questions. I'm like, why did this happen? What is this? What's going on here? Whenever Rhino was telling me he had COVID, oh, Lou, that they have. Listen. I feel like the government looks at it, well, Big Pharma looks at it as we're going to lose this amount of money, and I'm not trying to lose this amount of money. So let's force our agenda and make it illegal. Excuse me. Yeah. Like, it's super, super weird. Hi, Blaze. We're being potatoes. See, I'm getting ready to go take a nap because I'm tired. And then I have to do a ton of work. Oh, yeah. So there have been recordings of. Thank you, Blaze. There have been recordings of people having all kinds of weird, different smells related to COVID, depending on the strain you get. So, yeah. So if you get COVID and your pee starts to smell weird, it's probably because of the COVID. Of course they do, Lou. They want their cut times 10. Just like whenever they tax work that isn't work, everybody's like, oh, well, adult content creators, they don't really work. But they charge us like we work. Actually, they charge us more than they charge everyone else. We pay 15% tax on earnings on top of the 15% that we have to pay the government. We pay 20 to 40%, no, 50, because some of the streaming websites take 50. We pay 20 to 50% to whatever platform we're on, which means we literally make 40% of our income. Unless there's tips involved, and then we have to pay more. So we literally bring home roughly the high end of 30%, in the high 30s. So yeah, next time you think you're being cut a lot for work, think about people that are content creators. that are seen as not working, but get charged double and triple. So I don't want to hear the government bitching about, how we don't pay our share or how we don't work. Because if we don't work, why are you charging so much fucking money for us to work? It's exhausting. I'll stop bitching about it now. But just know the next time anybody that's watching thinks that someone that works in content creation doesn't pay their share, I guarantee you they're paying their share and 5 other people's shares at the same time. I know, because I pay that. Yeah. Yeah. You're charging me an awful lot for somebody that doesn't work. like I'm having to pay 3 people's taxes, 4 people's taxes. Yeah. Yeah. It's exhausting. Anyway, whenever I build my own town, and I get all my shit lined out, it won't matter anyway. I have my community. And I'll raise all my own food. Oh, and there's natural gas on my farm too, which is super awesome. I love natural gas. I have some solar powered lights and shit over there too, because I plan to go, like, I want extra backup stuff for like electrical purposes, but I would really, really enjoy going completely solar and gas. That would be ideal for me. For the farm. I know, Lou. I preach about that all the time. And that's one of the biggest reasons why I offer discounts for anyone in the government for my work. Like, I will practically give you that shit if you're a decent human being, just because I feel like they don't get all that they deserve, especially not honorably discharged, retired military. Like, I'm going to be super fucking nice to you. I have family in the military. I have friends in the military. I was married into the military. So I've been there. I know that shit, And let me tell you, their benefits, their benefits are not great, especially for someone that puts their life on the line. You know what would be best? If I was president. But we both know that that's never going to happen. 1, because I can't be bought. And 2, because I want to do too much good. I'm too upfront and too honest. And people don't like that. I'll at least have my own town. So you'll have to come visit my town when I get it done, Lou. Yes.
I would do that for you, Bianca. I would 100% do that for you. Especially because you would be there training to be part of not only my community, but part of my staff. So, yeah. Bum, 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 bum. What? Wednesday star Christina Ricci demands ex-husband James, however the fuck you say that, submit to a psychiatric evaluation in custody battle. You know, I wish that was something that they actually made you do for normal people, because there would be a lot of normal people that would actually get more help instead of only famous people being held to that standard. Do. I'm pulling up stream to see, because I honestly completely forgot to pull it up. So, yeah, if I've had any notifications, sorry guys, I didn't see them. Oh, thanks for the follow, Scuba. Thanks for the follow, 13. Bum, 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 bum. Oh my goodness. Well, see, the thing about a politician is it's a dancing chicken. I mean, literally, they only do what you tell them to do. And whoever gives them the most money, that's what side they're going to lean toward. Because it's all about money. It's not what about, what's best for the people. Excuse me. It's literally about votes and money. Votes and money. That's it. That's it. It doesn't have anything to do with what's good for the people or how to help the people or what they actually need. I'm on a tangent today. I've been on my soapbox for the last 40 minutes. Whoo. You get me excited. Eat my mic. Well, it ain't ass, so no. Yes, Lou. A chicken without a head. That's why I said dancing chicken. Well, I'm not doing any ASMR today. I'm just chatting. But to be honest, I didn't remember what I was labeled on Trovo as. So that's why it says ASMR streaming and doesn't have what I'm actually doing, which is just chatting. But when I do ASMR, I do all kinds of different shit. So I have a box of goodies that I do ASMR stuff with. Ooh, and I like to do, I actually had these out for work last night. And I like to do the sound of latex and leather. So yeah. Oh my goodness, Lou.
That is exactly why there is poverty in the USA. It's because they tax us until we don't have any money. Well, like I told you guys, whenever I look at all the money that I spend in on my taxes, what I have to pay for platforms, you know, if I like hire someone, whatever, I'm literally only coming home with like, it's around 30%. I forget the exact number, but it's around 30% of the money I actually earn comes home with me. And that is not counting the deductions that I have. Oh, it is, Lou. Well, I actually have latex polish. So it makes it super, super shiny. Okay. I got you, Scotty. I got you. No, that is not right. Un momento, por favor. No, I don't need you. Why are you there? Why? Bum, 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 bum. What the hell? I know, Bianca. I know. What the hell? Oh, I did not mean to do that either. Jeez, there's too many buttons. I agree, Lou. There you go. See, I helped you, Scotty. You can go find someone else's channel to troll on because I don't deal with that trolling bullshit. You worthless fucking internet troll. You can fuck off. Fuck right off. Doop, 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 doop. Anyway, I've got to where I don't talk to those people that want that kind of negative attention. I literally just block them and go on with my life. One, I'm not giving them free humiliation. And two, I'm not giving them some kind of bullshit to report me on. So I do miss making latex content. I'm going to tell you, it is a lot of work. A lot of work. Because you got to put this shit on, and then
you're like super constricted. And then whenever you go to take it off, you're like all sweaty underneath it. So you're all stuck to it. Yeah. The life of someone in latex. Okay, guys, I'm going to go probably take a nap and get a shit ton of work done. Because I've been a potato for the past 2 hours now. Yeah. You're welcome, Bianca. I have my stockings too. I was using them last night for work. Stockings. So shiny. And then I have long gloves too. These are my short ones. These only come to here. My long ones come up to here. Well, like right at my armpit. I need to polish them again. I was using some of my stuff on them last night, but I will see you soon, Lou. I will see you soon. You guys have an amazing day. You deserve a fucking amazing day. I will have updates on all of my podcasts very soon. Tuesday, I'll be releasing a new video on Forbidden Depths. Monday, I will be releasing a new video on A Better Tomorrow, which is a positivity podcast. I'm going to help you be a better you. And then I'm starting another podcast. It is not technically an ASMR. I can't label it as that and it be allowed on the site. So I'm literally calling it bedtime stories of some sort. I just haven't picked out the name for it yet, which is why I haven't started it, because I haven't officially named it. But I'm going to just read to you guys. And you can listen to me as you fall asleep or, do whatever else you got to do with your day. But keep an eye out for all of that. Also follow all of my socials so you know when I'm going live. I do usually try to let you know, and Twitch is not very good at that. So I will see you guys on the next stream. Remember, stay hydrated, okay? And stay frosty.